Yamal, Due, Dembele.
Yeah, no, 10. Let me 10. 1 second. Let's go. So Yamal,
Due,
Dembele,
Mbeumo.
one more.
Son when he's on.
No. Now.
Don't say when you're
Son
on
is
form.
not. Son hasn't been in form for 18 months. Now.
That's it. 4 wingers. I've named
Musiala?
4.
Richard's not a winger.
No, wingers number 10.
Yeah, but
Number 10.
he can push out there.
Oh! Olise for Bayern Munich.
Olise,
Way better.
okay.
Blows him out of the water as well.
Saka? I mean, Salah? Plays
Oh
out there.
my God, that's another one. 6.
Yeah, I need 10.
But that's
I ain't
me
got 4
naming
more.
them for you.
I ain't
bro.
got 4 more.
Yeah.
I ain't got 4 more.
I know you don't, because you don't watch enough football
I ain't
to
got
know
4 more.
if.
But I've named 6. That's solid. So already, 6 players are
But
better.
there's-
That still
No,
puts
no.
him in the top 10.
Oh, top 10. Probably 9th then.
But
So yeah, you're right. He's in the top
once
10.
again, there's still an argument that the ones you said are not all better than him.
No one argues that.
Bro, you know in your team, there's
Yeah.
not a player in the top 10 footballers in the world in their position. Not one. Name me one player in Tottenham, for position in the top 10 in their position.
I would say.
Who?
Probably Van de Ven, Romero.
Yeah, Van de Ven.
Romero.
Well, there's not better centre backs than
Romero,
them.
you heard me. Romero. Who I told you is like
Romero,
Ramos.
Romero, there's definitely better.
Bro,
Who I told you is like Ramos. Who just can't
Listen.
stop winning trophies. It's the fair facts are there.
listen, that
He's won 2.
World Cup
Like it's 2.
and Copa America.
What
Europa League.
year did he win Copa America?
Europa League. Europa League. Europa
Hey,
League.
let me tell you something. That Real Madrid bought from
Dean
from
Merson,
Don't say it. It's better than who?
he's better than him.
You're sick.
He's
That's-
better
yeah,
than
he
him.
is.
sick.
He's a better
You're
footballer
sick.
than him, bro.
You're sick.
He's better than him.
You are sick.
Even that centre back for Forest is better than him, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, Murillo, cold.
Yeah.
what-
Romero, I told you Romero is one of the best centre backs in the
I
world.
never said Romero, but Master Murillo.
He's not, bro.
Romero. No, he.
Anyone that plays for Spurs, it's like that's Arsenal in him, you know.
No, it's not.
You see, Arsenal fans, they think every player they have is the best in their position. I just asked you who's one of the top, and you said your centre backs. You leaked how many goals last season? Even
Let's
when they
move
was
on to
playing.
transfers.
Oh, look at
Let's
this
move
guy.
on to transfers.
Yo, welcome to the Glory Hunters. We're gonna rip Big Charles today because he thinks Spurs is the best in the world, and they're blatantly not. They won an Idiot Cup. Actually, it's not Idiot Cup. Let me not say
It's a
that.
big European trophy.
It's a decent cup.
They won the Idiot Cup.
But we won. Do you know why?
Yeah, so let's move on to transfers.
We handed that cup down to you because the Little Man Cup. We been there and done it twice over. How you
It's
feeling?
not about what you've done, it's about what you're doing.
No, and
Well,
you're doing nothing.
But one second, you keep mentioning Son. He don't do nothing.
You saying when Son was good?
Yeah, when he ain't, you're not gonna get rid of him. Saudi
about
with him.
Yeah, I don't mind if we get rid of Son. He served us. He's been an amazing serve. One of the best players the Premier League has ever seen. Fact.
What did he serve you?
A European trophy.
Would he get into the?
European trophy.
What the hell did he do in that game, bro? He come on and win?
What's good? Yeah, he didn't
Never
even do-
start.
It's what he's done. It's
I
what
thought you
Son
said
has
that's
done.
what you do. Now,
It's just
You
all
know,
mind
hey,
game.
listen.
It's all mind game.
You know
It's
when
all
man,
mind
you know
game.
when man buckle themselves up,
all
it's
mind game.
mad.
I'm not buckling. It's my game. I'm just doing a madness. But yeah, transfers. The season's done. Who are Arsenal signing? Let's start with Arsenal. Let's start from the top.
All right.
Oh shit! No, let's start with who won the league. Let's start with Liverpool.
What about-
Because let's start from the top.
You're
Let's
making
start
me
with-
laugh.
I thought Arsenal was the top, but obviously it's not. Liverpool.
He's a dickhead. Isn't
No, I said let's start from the top.
well,
so, yeah.
We got Frimpong. We're looking at Kirkes. I think that might be done soon.
Yeah, I heard that
Yeah,
today.
I think that might be done soon. I think Wirtz is going to be done soon, which I'm very surprised at.
That's a
You lot have been aggressive in the
Bye,
window, man.
But listen to what I'm
No, you
saying.
remember everyone's doing it early. The World Club Cup's there, so people know they
We
need
got
to
a
get their
10,
players.
yeah, we got a 10 day.
Prices will go up.
And we're looking at a striker. So we're not going to get rid of Diaz. I'm pretty sure he stays. I think Nunes goes. Jota might go. The only reason why is because Diaz can play at number 9 as well.
I would take Nunes, you know. For 40 mil, I'll take Nunes at Spurs.
So you take anyone.
No, I'll take Nunes
Yeah, you
100%.
take
I
anyone.
think there's a player there.
Right.
There's a player in Nunes.
Of
There
course.
is a player there. He's just not consistent, but there's a player there.
They're playing Solanke as well. Innit?
Dominic, use from Gas at Solanke.
He didn't have the best seed, but then again, he won the Europa League,
Oh
man.
my days.
Jesus Christ. They
What
pulled
do
your
you-
pants
Do you know
down
who?
with that
One
guy,
second. Do you
bro.
know who won the Premier League? Chiesa.
Yeah, good for him.
And he played 5 times.
Yeah.
It happens, gets like that. But yeah, back to your transfers.
Yeah,
then,
sorry, we were getting a striker. So on the list is either Ekitike.
He's he's linked with us as well, innit?
Yeah, he's cold. But I don't know. He tore up you lot. Remember that goal he scored against you lot? That's the
Which
only
one?
thing they done.
I
No,
don't, I
Frankfurt.
don't think he's the.
Oh, well,
He's not the finisher.
I don't think he's what you lot need.
Or Joao Pedro.
we linked with him as well. I don't want him either.
To be honest, bro, I think he's looking for
Bad
strikers
discipline.
that can score and that can link the play. Nunes can't do that. Nunes
No.
gets bare chances, doesn't score. He's not good at linking play. I've seen him when the player moves. That's when he passes to the player, and the player's gone from that spot. What kind of idiot is that? So that's why like Joao Pedro is kind of neat. Etike is similar to that. He's like a mini Isaac. The ideal one would be Isaac, but Arsenal fans seem to remember. Randall thinks
He's not.
Isak's going
He's
there.
not leaving. He's not leaving
He's
Newcastle.
not leaving
There's
Newcastle.
no reason for him to leave there.
Challenge himself, bigger club.
Where
Newcastle's
challenge
a big
ways,
club, man.
they're in the same.
I think Barcelona are interested in him.
It's different if he was to go overseas, but him to leave to another Premier League club, what's the
Yeah,
point?
It'd be pointless.
It's not like Arsenal finished miles ahead of Newcastle because they
But
didn't,
that whole Champions
and
League
they're both
thing's-
in the Champions League.
But that Champions League thing's a scam because Mbeumo turned down teams that are in the Champions League to go to Man United.
What teams?
He
Who
turned
did
down
that?
Newcastle.
Turn down Newcastle.
Yeah, yeah.
I think what other team was
So
that?
it's not-
Him?
But
It's not a
Mbeumo supports
scam.
Mbeumo supports Man United.
Yeah, and it's not really a scam. It's he might look at it like a bigger picture. Where is Man United now? But what are Man United? They're a massive club, regardless of anything. And it shows if teams like Man United can finish that low in the table and have a terrible season and still sign people like Cunha and Buemo.
We say people like Cunha, they signed a man from Brentford and a man from Wolves.
Okay.
I understand that.
Like, do you know what I
Okay,
mean?
okay,
Like,
wait.
like-
Where was Vitinha before he went to PSG?
I don't know. Was it
Wolves.
Wolves? Okay.
No, I understand that,
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
But the
See,
reason,
Okay, I
where was
hear you.
Neto before he came to Chelsea? Wolves.
Wolves as well.
Bro, these little...
They've
Bro,
been
you know these clubs are
stripped.
stepping stones for people, innit?
see, Eight
Okay,
Noreen
fair
might be going
enough.
Man City.
That's-
The Eight Noreen, the left back, might be going Man City.
Yeah.
Very good left back.
And
he's
that's
a
Fair
baller.
enough, I stand
him in that
corrected
team
then,
is a whole
bro.
different player.
But those kind of players I feel are easy to get from those kind of
No,
teams.
you're
yeah,
correct.
because they're
Yeah.
stepping stones.
Yeah, they're correct. But
If Cunha was a Liverpool or a thing, he's not leaving.
He's not leaving. Yeah.
It's
I hear it.
you look at it like this. They look at it like, all right, this big club is coming in for me, or Newcastle. Even though Newcastle's on a thing where they're building, it's
It's not the same.
okay. For the past 5-6 years, they've been building. There's only a little bit of progress coming from them. They're not really challenging for the league. Yeah, they won a League Cup, Carling
the
Cup
Champions
when,
first
when
time.
did they finish this season?
Third, isn't it?
No,
Fourth, sorry.
fifth.
When did you finish?
Fifth.
Oh,
I thought you were fourth.
I thought you lot was fourth.
No,
bro.
you're fourth, then they were fifth because
Yeah,
Villa
sorry.
missed out.
No, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, about to say,
Sorry,
yeah.
The last game, they lost the last game of the season, innit?
Yeah, to Everton.
Yeah.
That's how you know Villa dropped the ball.
So you got to look at it like that. If me personally as a footballer, and if I was looking at that, and United was coming for me or Newcastle. Yeah, Newcastle project, but
It's United.
United are always going to challenge in some type of way. Yeah, they have a bad season this season. They're not going to be. It's not going to be.
But
Like
I have a theory. Cunha's is very bad when it comes to his discipline.
that. Yeah,
Watch see how the petulance of Bruno Fernandes, if he's still there,
yeah, they'll argue.
and he'll get red cards. Guaranteed. Because
And do you see what Fernandez said? This is why the guy's dumb.
What do you
He
say?
said, "I want to stay in Europe and play in the big European competitions."
What big competition are they in? So it's
Bro,
United
United. I think you forgot United ain't in none.
in the competition. Or listen to what he's saying. Maybe he's saying, I want to stay in
Nah,
Europe
nah,
and play in
nah,
the big
nah,
competition.
nah,
I want to
nah.
get out.
I want to go to a Bayern Munich, a Barca,
Arsenal.
an Inter. What?
Yeah, if he goes to
Oh, yeah,
Arsenal. But if he goes to Arsenal,
He turns
they
up.
win. If he goes to Arsenal and they get a striker,
That's
they
a
win.
big. That would be.
Yeah,
Listen,
they need
let me tell you
goals.
something.
Ben Odegaard, so yeah, 100%.
As bad as it sounds, as much as we hate Arsenal, they're 2-3 players from actually
not 2 or
really
3.
challenging.
They're not 2 or 3.
What?
They're like 5. They need 2 midfielders. They
Why?
need a left
Why?
winger.
One second.
Why?
Explain your.
Who's their midfield? Partey, no legs. Jorginho done out. Rice. Yes.
Jorginho's gone.
Okay, Rice is good. Odegaard, average. They need 2 more midfielders. A right back. I think Timber is okay.
Okay, one
Timber's
second.
okay.
You know, Partey's been one of the best midfielders in the league.
He
this
has.
season.
He has.
season.
But to win the league, I still think they need someone better than Partey in their midfield.
But Partey,
Legs, he ain't got the legs.
think what
He
they
got
got right
legs
now-
anymore.
Partey don't know. He's got the
So
brain.
when
bro.
I'm telling you,
He has
three,
got the brain.
they are 3
They need
players
someone on the
away
left
from
wing.
challenging
They
hard.
haven't got a left winger, and they need someone to challenge the robot because the robot right now is coasting.
Okay, but this is what I'm trying to say. They don't need it.
No, they do to win the league.
It's
You
what-
do. If Saka gets injured, who
Listen.
comes in?
Ranieri.
One year.
So it's a big drop. You're not going to win the league with 1 year.
But there's an argument that Wanyeri is a better footballer than Saka. He's
technically
technically
gifted, bro.
brilliant.
Yeah, but nah.
And you
you're
will
gonna
see.
win the
I
league,
think give it a
man.
couple of
see,
years.
yeah,
If he
you're
ain't playing,
he'll
be out.
he'll
Arsenal.
be out.
You'll see him
Yeah,
somewhere
he'll
else.
probably
He's
go
too
to.
good.
It's like
like Everton or
what's the
something.
one that what's the one that they had?
No,
with-
that's what happens. You go to Everton. He's not
No,
going
he
to go to a
won't.
big.
No,
He'll
he
go to
won't,
Everton
bro.
or that. He'll be a forgotten
No, he
name.
won't. No, he
He'll be a
won't.
forgotten name.
Let's
He'll
say
be a forgotten name.
to Everton.
He'll be a forgotten name. Look what happened to Smith Rowe and them, man. Fulham. You just go Fulham.
Yeah, but you see what
park
it is with
off
people
there.
like Smith Rowe. He was the one that he was the next thing coming through. Also had injuries. That at the time of the injuries, they brought players that he just didn't fit back in. That's all it is. But if you're saying that they need, I'm talking 3 players.
I think also 4 or 5 players
So
away
when,
from
I'm not
winning
talking
the
about
league.
the backup where you need a backup for that. I'm talking that
first
team that
team.
they've got there, that first team, 3 players. They're 3 players away from actually giving a real
Striker.
challenge.
And 2 centre midfielders. That's 3. But as a squad, 5 or 6.
I don't think centre midfielder. I think a striker
2
and a
wingers
left winger.
and a right winger.
No,
Remember, they were crying about
guy,
injuries.
we're talking about the
First team,
starting
first
team.
team.
But you still need someone to push.
No, I
Saka-
understand.
why
But
can't
No,
Saka
I
be
understand
starting
what you're
11, starting
saying.
11.
No, we're saying
No, no.
starting 11. Of course, he could be
Of course
judged.
you
He needs to do
he
more.
means touching up. For example, if Saka has a bad game, which he does have a
Yeah,
lot
who
of bad
do you
games.
bring on the
Yeah,
bench?
100%.
Trossard?
But one
Sterling.
second. But 1 second. If Salah has a bad game, Saka's the same. If Salah has a bad game, he out of nowhere he'll create something. Saka does that sometimes. His numbers are very good. That's why they don't take him
Most goals he scored in the Premier League is 16.
That's not a
off.
bad
From a
return.
winger.
And Bournemouth scored 20.
No, from a winger though. You don't understand. And,
But he
and
doesn't
1
follow
second,
that up.
But 1
That
second.
was just a
One
good
second.
season.
1 second. Abuemo takes penalties.
So does Saka.
Should I tell you what's
No,
mad?
no, he doesn't.
Wait,
Saka
wait.
don't take penalties. Remember
Odegaard
the
takes
Champions League?
penalties.
Remember the Champions League? Saka stepped
Yeah,
up.
that
Yeah,
game.
that one.
Saka's
That
that
was
penalty
that
taker.
game.
No.
Wait.
So Odegaard only got 2 goals. He takes penalties.
Jones,
Mad.
let me give you something.
can't
You
believe
know when
that.
the man says he had his best season with 16 goals, he don't follow it up, he don't this. Bro, you were screaming that Solanke got 19 goals.
Striker.
Okay,
As a striker.
listen to my
For-
point.
for,
He got
um,
16 goals
for
as
Bournemouth.
16 goals as
For
a winger.
Bournemouth.
Bro, you wasn't saying from Bournemouth when
But
you,
now I
when
am.
you went. Oh, now
But
you
now
are.
I am because
This
I said the
guy-
angle.
Do you know
The
what-
angle you're
forget
angling.
Do you know what it is? So, Saka last season played 25 games. This season, sorry. 25 games, 6 goals. Cool, you understand he only had 25 games and 10 assists, yeah?
It's just as good. 10 assists is good.
Last season, 35 games, 16 goals, 9 assists, which was, I think, is better than Mbeumo's record this season.
Obama got 20 goals there.
But I'm
He's
talking,
making up things in his mind again.
yeah, I'm gonna check. I think he might have. I think he
got
might
But
have.
it's not
Probably
that.
goals.
And also, you got to think of his play to that causes goals. See, like how Cole Palmer will have involvements in goals. Saka's definitely got.
Listen, I'm not knocking
involvements
Saka.
in
I'm just saying Arsenal need a lot more players than people think.
No,
they
I
do.
think no. I'm saying that starting 11. If you was to give that starting 11, there would be replacements. Would be the left wing and a striker, a new one.
And two
Boom.
midfield, and then two mid.
No.
One midfielder.
They're
then.
starting 11
One
right
midfielder.
now.
One
I
midfield.
agree,
Okay,
one
3
midfielder.
players.
understand?
That actual starting 11.
So put it this way, because if Partey does leave, because remember he's going on a free.
Yeah,
They're
contract
trying to
done.
give him a contract, but I
Yeah.
think Barcelona want him
That will suit him.
because it's slower.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if Partey goes, then they do need to. Even though they got Moreno, Declan Rice, and Odegaard,
That's
that midfield's not good.
That's
midfield.
not. a
No, of
midfield.
course not.
Part Declan Rice.
Yeah, bar Declan Rice, the rest of them are meaty. So they would need another centre. To be honest, I think they need another right back as well. Personally, I think Timber
Cover.
starts,
Cover.
but cover. They say Ben White, but Ben White,
They got
since
Ben
that
White,
injury, it's been
Tomiyasu. They got them
Tommy
kind of
Yasu
people.
is
Forget about
he's a
this,
biscuit, bro.
Yeah,
the
no.
guy's been out for two years, bro.
But this is why when Arsenal fans say injuries and they put Tomiyasu in it, bro, he hasn't played
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
Like, let's be
They're
serious,
throwing the
man.
wall of you.
Yeah.
They put injuries of people that are on the bench already. Jesus, he's not a starter.
Yeah.
You're not injuring your front line.
another
You're,
guy,
you're starting
But
line.
they're actually calling that Havertz is going to start. He's their starting
Yeah,
number
whoever
9.
they buy, Havertz will still start.
No, they're buying that kid. What's his name?
Sesko.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
whoever
but
they
they're
buy,
saying
Havertz
that
will still
Havertz is going to be their starting number 9.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. They're not going to win the league next year. And that kid, I looked at his stats. That don't look
He's
good.
not the finisher
Who?
article.
Sesko?
Yeah, he's
That
not the
don't
No,
look
he's
good.
not,
He's not the finisher
bro.
article.
That
Don't
don't
you
look
realize
good.
anyone that they're linked with or they buy is the best thing since this one.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember this, yeah? When we bought Mudryk, before Chelsea got Mudryk,
They wanted
Mudryk was the best. Yeah,
The
bro.
best thing,
Man, don't
yeah.
know. Have you seen this guy play? Was the best. This, that, and the other. The way that Chelsea got him, my man, shit, he's dead. Did it, bro? Let's
Is he
be
coming back?
real.
Would you?
I think we might actually have to sell him. You know.
Yeah, you're definitely going to sell him.
Well, he's been cleared. He took that lie detector thing and he got it cleared in that.
Yeah.
He was at the Europa League final, got a medal, everything. but I just don't. I'm not too sure if there's a way back for him.
Nah.
Oh, I'm not sure the way back for him. We'll see in it how it goes for.
So what's your
for
team
thing.
doing in terms of market?
Realistically, we're gonna sell about 13 players.
Yeah, you lot got bare players though.
We're gonna sell about 13. The likes of Sterling has to go. There's talk about selling Chalobah. I wouldn't sell him. I would sell Dizazi straight away. He's gone. No point. No point in. He'd be good for them.
But we got Dan, so it's fine.
You know what I mean?
I like Dancer.
We got Dan.
Yeah, he's good. He's good, but it's relatively inexperienced centre backs. You've got to have a good experienced centre back. Wesley Fofana, as much as we
I
spent
think
on
he's
him,
good.
he's good.
He's made a
Bro,
biscuit.
He's got like the only thing I like about Maresca is he protects his players very well now. Like you're not rushing back no more. Like Reece James, he said it at the final. Why didn't he start? You people don't understand. I'm actually protecting this guy. You get me?
Yeah.
So I think that also, I think that we need a left back
Yeah.
because that Viega will be sold. I think Chilwell. I think once you do a loan of a season somewhere and you're that far into your career,
Yeah, God.
there's no way back. It's different if he was 18,
Child, yeah.
19, and like there's no way back for him. I think centre midfielders. I think we're totally cool with it. I don't think we need any centre midfielders.
Lavia, Caicedo,
Got too many. man.
Fernandez, Palmer,
Mm,
Dewsbury Hall.
he's going. We can't keep him. There's no point in being there. He's gonna kill his career.
Fabregas, what's not? Enzo, your Maresca likes him though.
Yeah, remember he liked him at Leicester. When you come to Chelsea, a different ball game, bro. It's a
Yeah.
whole different game, you know. He's got to look at it like, all right, cool. Does this guy get in front of any of them? No.
Mm.
We got the likes of João Felix that's got to go.
Oh yeah, they got Joao
You know?
Felix. You should take him.
And
Nah,
Kunku's
he's,
got to go.
he's another sunshine player.
No,
he's
he's
just-
very good.
He's
You know
technically
what?
he's good, but
You know what is with the guy? He's got to have a run of games in the team
and
and the confidence.
he has
builds.
to play, and he plays in that position which I call.
You remember,
it's kind
he's
of
young, you
extinct.
You know he's
It's
young.
like-
He's a
Yeah,
young.
but-
He's young.
You know, you should take.
Who?
Go on, we'll talk about. I got a few players.
And
that-
Kunku is gonna go.
Out.
Uh,
I wouldn't actually.
You racist.
Madueke could be going.
No way.
Yeah,
To
we're
who?
talking about Madueke could
Nah,
go.
he's a star for the future for you. Lot.
They're saying that his development's stalled.
In comparison to, but
No, but you know,
don't
it's-
make another Callum
I,
Hudson the door.
I look at him and his ignorance as a footballer. It's
Mm.
terrible. He's like the man them on the road, bro. Like he does something, he passes, he throws up. It sound like bro.
What's he? A Southie, isn't it?
I don't know what he is, bro. But even like you see after he's rapping and
Yeah,
like,
but
all
that's
these-
just
No,
no,
that's
see
cool.
footballers be human
But
beings, man.
it's human beings. But you know when you're like the face to people, so people look up to players like that. Young star, you know, coming
Yeah.
English, coming through.
Coming through. We made it. He made it. I can make it.
You understand?
Yeah, but
I
he's
like
just
him.
having
I
a
would
good
never
time. He
get
just
rid
won
of
a
him. You
trophy.
see him, he's a man that I would start week in, week out and just let him develop and take people on. But I think we bought the lap. He's not starting ahead
I
of
think he's awful.
nah, he's not.
I think he's awful. I think he's just strong, physical. He'll try his best. He'll
Him,
get blown
him,
away
him
at
or
Chelsea.
Solanke?
So, come on.
He's better than Solanke.
I don't think he is. No, I'm being serious. I think Delap, the kind where Chelsea are trying to go, Delap's going to get blown away. He's not going to
Him or
understand it.
Solanke?
Solanke, man, come on. He's going to get blown away.
In-
I think 12 goals for
hey,
Ipswich
people
is
in
good.
the comments.
Yeah,
Delap
those-
or Solanke.
yeah. In
And be
two-
honest, because
Yeah,
he's got more goals than Solanke.
that's nice. Delap is not what Chelsea need. I just don't think it's what Chelsea need.
I'm not saying it's what we need.
I think he's going to get...
But for you to
baffled.
say that he's
I just don't think he's good,
Not
no.
good.
You
It's
don't need
mad.
the striker from Ipswich. No, you don't.
Whoa.
They don't need a striker from Ipswich. You're
Whoa.
Chelsea Football Club. No, not Ipswich.